3 months ago, I secured an AI internship at Africa's biggest research institute. This is a research institute that is shaping real world public health policy through science and now AI. And if you know me, you know I've been putting in the work, building, and doing so many cool things. But even with that, the journey to get here wasn't as amazing as it sounds. In this video, I will walk you through how it all came together, the preparations, the interviews, the lessons, and all the stuff that never makes it to the highlight reel. Now, this starting point, taking it back to high school, I was doing 10 different activities. And after graduating high school, I knew I wasn't looking for any kind of internship because I already had the experience. I wanted an internship that mattered. But in Africa, those opportunities are limited, especially when you are young and don't come with a fancy university name or years of experience. Most AI internships I came across were either in name only or required qualifications that felt impossible to meet. But there was this one institute I've heard of, known across the continent for serious research and recently exploring AI. And I didn't have connections inside, no special access, just curiosity, a decent portfolio, and a strong why. Now, getting on the radar, I came across someone from the institute while attending a tech event here in the Gambia. I really respected what they shared about their work. So I just followed up. Now, here's the truth. Honestly, I wasn't applying to 300 other places. I was being intentional with a few that really aligned with my values. And MRCG the Gambia was the only place at the time that aligned with my value. I didn't get in just because I was visible online. I still had to go through the process, the portfolio walkthroughs, the conversations about whether I could actually keep up with the work, my university scheduling, and everything. And one technical question I was asked was how I build certain models, why I use certain layers or optimizers, whether I could explain things clearly without buzzwords. There were no trick questions, it was just about depth. Do you actually understand what you are doing, or are you just repeating what you saw in a tutorial? All this was happening while I was juggling content creation, helping other students get internships, and trying to stay sane. There were moments I genuinely thought I would blow it, for real, but I just kept going. By the time the interviews came around, I had already put in serious hours learning the fundamentals. I was in grinding lead code. I was going through fast AI lessons, a machine learning framework. I was building simple neural networks from scratch, running small experiments on image data, and reading actual research summaries. I wasn't trying to sound smart, to be honest. I was just trying to understand what I was doing. Along the way, I had some informal guidance from people who worked in AI, pointing me to better resources, asking me tough questions, helping me to see my blind spots. That kind of support made a very big difference. Now, I got the offer. I got the offer a few days after the final conversation. I still remember reading the email and just sitting there. I didn't jump out of my seat. I didn't post it instantly. I just paused. Because this wasn't some random win. It was something I had been working towards quietly and consistently for a while. There weren't any other competing offers on the table, and that was fine because this was the one that mattered. It allowed me to work on real problems with serious people in a place that actually impacts lives. That's way more valuable to me than cloud or compensation. Now, reflecting on this journey so far, looking back, this journey wasn't some perfectly planned masterstroke. It was messy. I made a ton of mistakes, doubted myself. But I also stayed consistent. I built things. I shared what I learned online. I helped others, and that's what opened the door. So if you are out here grinding, learning AI, building in public, trying to make something happen, please don't stop. Don't wait to be perfect before you apply. Don't assume someone else is more qualified. Just show up, be real, and keep learning. I'm still at the beginning of my journey, to be honest, and this internship is just one step. But I hope it shows what's possible when you stay intentional, stay humble, and keep going. For all of you watching this, I appreciate you. Drop a comment if you are on a similar path, and if you are building something cool in AI, I would love to hear about it. Peace.